What's up, everyone? This is AllDestroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we did some final pieces of preparation work before heading on into Futaba's palace. Afterwards, we promptly went in here, and then that's all we pretty much did. We actually didn't do anything in the palace proper. Except go down a sweet slide. That was pretty awesome. In this episode, we are going to explore the palace proper as we try to figure out how to get past the barriers that Futaba has placed. But before we do anything, I am going to head on into the Velvet Room because I could certainly use some space for some new personas that we are going to be finding.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Will do. So now we have access to a brand new ability, the electric chair. So, as what Caroline and Justine mentioned, the electric chair is a way for us to maybe get rid of some personas, but it also allows us to get items based on the persona itself. So let's check it out.
They will be reborn anew.
So what the electric chair does is that each persona, when, well, used into the electric chair, will grant us a specific item. And this item is the same no matter what. So anytime we get, say, Isis, like say we fuse her away and buy her back, she will always give us a Zionga skill card if we decide to use the electric chair on her. Now these aren't just delegated to just skill cards. We can also create items. So by items, I mean weapons. So, for example, if we use Amino Azume, we can get the Senryu Yakusha. So, we can see that this is a weapon for Yusuke, and it would give him 160 attack power, 90 accuracy, and give him strength plus 5. And we can compare this to the weapon that he currently has on him, see what stats would be improved, what stats wouldn't be, if we would lose any sort of effect. And anytime you use the electric chair, you need to have basically an item to transmutate. So, if we want to use any sort of item, we need to have a black Kogatana. So, it's always going to be this specific weapon, the black Kogatana. There is no, like, nihil weapons. You don't have to get one of a specific weapon type. None of that. You just need this one specific weapon if you want to transmutate a persona into a weapon. And if you want any sort of skill card, you, of course, need a blank skill card in order to create it. So blank skill cards not only are useful for Yusuke to copy, but you can also use them to create a new skill card. So in case you don't have it, and you maybe want Yusuke to make a few copies of them, you're gonna need blank cards for every time you want a card, but it is possible to do it rather than rely on getting the skill card from a particular shadow. We can't make any skill cards because we don't have any blank cards, and even though the Headhunter ladle is actually quite tempting,
it will become a weapon.
Especially considering that I specifically did not give Morgana any sort of new weapon. I think I'm gonna pass on actually transmutating something. I may do something at a later point. There is actually one shadow that I would very much... Ooh, I wonder if I should do that now. I may just... Well, then again, I'm not sure if I can actually do that, because you can also create unique accessories, but those require a different transmutation item. And I'm not sure if I have any of those. So I may want to check up on that. But anyway, there is a persona that I want to create, so that way I can have a little bit more space. So allow me to fuse it. Well, it would have been nice if I could have gotten just one more level. But this will have to do. So we are fusing away Andras and Setanta in order to fuse Principality.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And this one's no-brainer. Gonna want a Bufu, gonna want a Baisudi, and I'm gonna want a Defense Master.
It will receive a fraction.
That'd be nice, but an Auto Rakukaja is also pretty nice.
Then let us begin.
Alright, and a brand new persona is ours. No new skills, unfortunately, but no well. It's actually not that far from Meteorama. I don't like that weakness to darkness, which is gonna be a little bit of a problem in this dungeon. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to raise Principality just a little bit. Alright, yeah, I don't have the item that I need to make an additional, like, accessory or something. Because there is one accessory I would love to make, but until I get that item, I can't exactly make it, so I'm not even gonna bother. So, now that we're here, let's maybe just see if we can re-enter the pyramid. Not exactly too much more we can do, but it's worth a shot. Okay, and yeah, it does seem weird that you do see those, like, very weird, like, effects. Sometimes they're just, like, random pieces of data. Like one of them was, like, a QR code or something. Somewhere. But... yeah, can't exactly do all that much. And even though we could, like, jump over this here, we're not exactly screwed out of going over there. We can still jump on over these and get back to where we were. Unfortunately, it's not like that really helps us. Well, why don't we figure out a way to open it? We can do, and it's not like there's really anything in the pyramid that would be able to help us. So, outside the pyramid it is. Assuming I can find the stairs to get the heck out of here. We can exit through these doors. Huh? Okay. Sure, why not? I can't see how this could possibly go wrong. that's not cryptic. Well, it's not like there's anything else to do in here, so off to the town. Alright, well, I mean, there's a giant obelisk over there. Nothing over that way. And a town over that way. Yeah, really not that hard to figure out where exactly this town is. Plus, it's also in the area that we have yet to actually, you know, explore. So, yeah, not exactly difficult. Let's go, Mona. Okay, and now we've made it to the desert town, so a little bit of a sub-area before actually heading on into the palace proper. Under normal circumstances, I think I would begin a history lesson, but let's maybe just explore around the palace a bit. I'll do a history lesson next time, but until then, oop. Gotta watch out for the bandits!
Show me your true
Aha!
form!
And we have some Sandman.
Electricity is
Alright, well, electric it is. Thankfully, I've got Skull.
finish it.
And now we can actually take a look as to one of the abilities that we got from Hifumi. So, Komasabaki allows us to switch party members mid-battle. So in case someone is in a not so, well, good predicament, then we can switch them out for another party member, assuming it is our turn. So all we have to do is to head on over to the Tactics command, and then select Party. However, switching out a party member does count as an action. This isn't like Tokyo Mirage Sessions where you can switch out party members however much you want. Once you make a decision, that's your turn. Also, if a party member is suffering from any sort of status ailment, like say sleep, confusion, fear, burn, paralysis, anything of that nature, they cannot be switched out. So keep that in mind. So we could just head on over to Party, select one of our party members to switch out, and then switch them out with any of our other party members. I'm not going to do that because I prefer having this type of party and I don't want to waste my turn. Let's see. I did get the ambush, so I will switch on over to Principality.
Not this.
And just beat this one up.
Let me handle this.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Enemy defeated.
Cool, that worked out beautifully. Then we can try a Lucky Punch. Damn. And we can do this.
Last one.
Serves you right.
Now, we could try negotiating, but we do also have an additional ability. Let's get some money! So, whenever you achieve any sort of criteria to earn more money, you will see that bonus icon, which means you got more money.
Okay.
A complete victory.
Very
Now
nice.
let's keep going.
Okay, don't really see anything else. I don't believe there are any treasures within the town itself. So now we have a chase sequence. So now we have to catch the bandit. Now, all we have to do is basically find wherever he ran off to. And essentially, we have to corner him. That is much easier said than done, however.
Be careful.
Well, there is our... Actually, what the heck? Oh! Hi there!
I'll reveal your
Yeah, I would like to
form.
get rid of these shadows first. That way, I'm not having to deal with any sort of enemies that, you know, may get a surprise attack on me.
Calm down.
And we have Anzu.
Move to nuclear moves.
Nuclear or guns? Well, I still want Principality. How much more experience is... still needs quite a bit, so... I'm in a hurry.
We're all knocked down. That was
Serves you right.
incredible,
Plus,
Joker.
considering that I've made a lot of these shadows already, works for me. It may be worth it to actually try negotiating with the money sometimes because, you know, sometimes it's still worth it to negotiate money.
All right.
You may not get the bonus, you may not get as much experience, but you'd still get, well, some extra money. You may get more money than what you get from just offing them.
Feel it.
There is, however, let's grab you before you turn
I'll
around!
reveal your true form.
Of course, when you have multiple enemies,
takes for
it works very nicely to dish out an all-out attack. Works extremely well. Anyway, I think I've gotten most of these shadows. Also, don't ask why this fire is kind of like crazy colors. It is. Actually...
I have something.
Huh. Weird that there's this, like, little outcrop area, but... not like it can really do anything here. Yeah, so like I said, this is essentially just a game of cat and mouse, where the point is to just corner him. Alright, so now we just need to be able to trap him within this square. Now, right now, he is a bit further up. So, rather than just chase after him like we've been doing, let's cut him off right here. Which is surprisingly easy. Yeah, as long as you just go through the alleyway, you'll get him right away. So yeah, not exactly the most difficult puzzle or anything. I, however, am going to switch to Isis just to be on the safe side. Please, I'm not in the mood to negotiate. Just give us what you stole, and we'll walk away. Okay, yeah, I was afraid that he would get to go first. So yes, before we can actually enter the palace, we have to deal with the mid-boss. We have to deal with the Raging Bird God, Jatayu. Jatayu is weak to guns and resists or reflects wind, excuse me. And knows the skills Garudine, Brainjack, and Magarudine. This is a bad case for Skull to be in, but thankfully it is weak to guns. Damn it.
Knock down, Queen. You have them on the
So thankfully, we can just attack with an all-out attack with each of our party members. And not have to worry about anything, though it is quite powerful. Do I have any personas? Yes! Fuki actually drains wind. Don't want Naga. Anyone else have any resistances to wind? Clotho. Clotho might be a better choice. Yeah, Clotho would definitely be the better choice. So I'll switch to her. And then, actually, this is an instance that I want to switch out party members. Skull is very terrible here. So I'm going to switch him out for Panther.
Back it off.
Let's get this done.
And then I can have everyone else just continue to knock it down. Yeah, definitely don't want Skull here. Definitely don't want Skull here. He may be able to dodge a lot of wind skills, but that doesn't mean he's impervious.
You're the best, Landa.
All we have to do is just finish him off, though I'm not sure we'll be able to do it on this run. Nope. Okay, well, that sort of hurt, but
Knock down, Queen.
should have no problem finishing him off.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
And the good thing about Chihaya's ability is that it also works on bosses. This is why her ability is so good. Plus, I leveled up.
All right, level up.
So yes, any enemy that you finish with an all-out attack will get that bonus. I want to say that there are some exceptions, like major bosses or something, but mid-bosses do count. So, Yeah, we're gonna get that money back in no time. Some papyrus. And unfortunately, you'd think that'd be a perfect opportunity for the game to, I don't know, warp you out. Sadly, it doesn't. And sadly, there really isn't anything more to do in this town. Like, I think this town is actually really neat, and there's a lot of details to it. Especially since I guess it is essentially like Yongen Jaya, I suppose. You know, with these giant AC units out here. But unfortunately, there is nothing more to do here, and we will never be back here for the entirety of the palace. Which is a shame, but that's just how things go. Hooray for fetch quest. Now let's get the hell out of here. I'm actually wondering if maybe that item respawned. Probably not, but it's worth checking. Because it would be nice if it did. And it did not. Oh well. Whee! Cool. Alright, enough doing silly stuff and not getting any material benefits from it. Let's return this to Futaba. Alright, well, we got the item that was stolen.
Hey!
Well, that's convenient.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Whoa!
entirely.
We have to help.
Of course, that's what we were here to begin with.
Okay, let's go.
Or, you know, I could just use a go home and then we wouldn't be in this situation. But I'm actually not sure the game will let us use a go home in this case.
See it.
Still, we have various different, well, enemies that are here. As well as, you know, different treasures. Also, just realized I should probably use the treasure trap.
Take this.
So now, Treasure Demon should be more likely to appear. Of course, I do have to take care of regular enemies as well,
Show
so
me your
let's go
true
and do
form.
that. With some
It
Nagas.
isn't a major threat. but
Okay,
don't use electric
win.
attacks.
Well, thankfully I've got Mona with me. I do have Clothal and Isis. I may want to switch on over to Isis. Because I don't think... No, Principality doesn't have wind. Alright, well this will certainly work.
There.
Ooh, looking cool,
And
Joker.
since I've got recovering SP, I see no reason why I can't finish them off.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
Perfect. Not a problem at all. Hey, Mona leveled up.
Okay.
A
Focus.
decisive victory.
Okay, so yeah, there are various different ways for us to get through here. However, we should also be on the lookout for any sort of misjudge that. We need to be on the lookout for the shadows that are literally right above us. Alright, turn around. And go, 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 go!
Reveal your true form.
A simple victory.
Okay.
Good work.
Thankfully, we can just jump across all these different sand falls. So, not exactly a big deal
I'll
to get to
reveal
these
your
other
true form.
areas.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Oh!
Hey, I can take the shot.
Aha! So this is our first instance of a backup party member asking for for a follow-up attack. Let's see how this works.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
So yes, it's essentially a dual attack. Very nice. And, it would be nice if you had this option red. As it stands, though, you're of no use to me. Prepare to die.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
A very simple fight. Though we did get to show off something new. Cool.
Okay. I can see it.
And then more treasure to steal. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not gonna get like a treasure demon every single time. And, well, we're not going to be able to get to all areas
I have something.
all at the same time. So we will need to just kind of backtrack if we want to make sure that we get to everywhere that we can potentially go to. Well, it would be nice if I could get a treasure demon. Because having Chihiya's ability with a treasure demon, super helpful. Lots and lots of money is to be ours if we can get that. Yeah, that fight was definitely an example of still wanting to negotiate, because I got like 2,800 yen from that guy. I don't see anything up here.
I have something.
Ooh, a chest.
Focus.
Treasure chest.
As well as some
Why don't we open it?
treasure. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and claim this while it's here. And we get a Seishiki sword. Wait a minute. No, we got an antique Gonto. Well, dang. Should not have bought that for Yusuke, or for Fox then. Was hoping I'd get something for Mona, but oh well. Go ahead and jump on over here, and then let's see what we can do about that other side. There's definitely a lot of different places for you to explore. So definitely want to make sure that you cover all of your ground.
Good work.
Actually, most of these enemies are just sandmen, so it's not... There we go! Treasure demon, you are mine!
Hey, that's a rare one.
Alright, now we have the Stone of Scone. It's a really stupid name, but thankfully, since I had trouble with this in my practice run, I know exactly what element I need for this thing. Unfortunately, it nulls a lot of things. And there's nothing that any of our party members can do about it. Thankfully, I can, and I made sure I prepared for this. So I'm going to want Naga and hit it with an Ega.
Go down.
They're all knocked down.
This thing's only weakness is darkness. So you definitely want to make sure that you come into this dungeon with a darkness skill on one of your personas. However, as sweet as it would be to just off this thing, I do need it for the compendium. So we'll go ahead and recruit it this time. Then any other treasure demons we come across will be easy
That's a new
pickings.
one, isn't it?
That was an experience, though, just for taking it out. Not bad. Not bad at
Okay.
all. Unfortunately, there is a shadow over there. Thankfully, though, even though, like, it can very clearly see us, can't exactly get
I'll
to
reveal
us
your
across
true
the sand
form.
pit. Hey! Another level up. And
Good work.
some more treasure. Like, anytime like I see that pause, I instinctually think that it's going to be a treasure demon. Sadly, it's not. Oh, hey!
Joker. a
Thankfully, there
treasure
are
chest.
quite a number of treasure chests that are just strewn about here. And we get a Gale Cape. Ooh. So the Gale Cape has a medium chance to evade wind. Which, you know, would be nice to put on Skull if evade wind stacked. Which it doesn't. It's a pretty awesome skill, but any sort of evasion like abilities are not gonna help you. There are various other places that we could explore. That's kind of the problem as you get closer to the top, is that there are just a lot of different areas for you to just explore. So it's always good to make sure that you don't miss anywhere important.
Show me your true form.
Just found the exit. Everyone's just getting one level up at a time. It's actually something somewhat irritating. But now, Queen has Flash Bomb, which is kind of like Vajra Blast, only has a chance to inflict Dizzy. Cool.
All right.
Also, I don't think what persona do I have on me? Oh, I have Naga on me? Oof, okay. Also, Stone of Scone. Medium level single target skills for any persona that you want to fuse. Also, yeah. Only darkness affects it. And Almighty, but I would be very surprised if you had any Almighty skills. I, however, want to change to Principality, and we will go from there. So this is where we need to go if we want to escape. However, it would be in our best interest to make sure that we get everything
I see a shadow. Be careful.
that is available here.
Show me your true form.
Thankfully, every enemy is very easily disposed of.
I have something.
So it's not exactly a big deal to, you know, take them out. We were already here. So that's not really an issue.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Show me your true
Let's
form.
maybe do this right. And another single level up.
Okay. Focus.
Thankfully, there are just a lot of these random treasures that are around
Feel it.
here, so a lot of stuff for us to sell. However, we have ourselves a chest. This time with a black rock. Now this item by itself may not really seem to be all too great. The black rock. Why is it not here? Let's maybe check. There we go. So it's only equipable to our character for some reason, but this is a transmutable item if we wanted to create an accessory. So similar to the black whatever the heck it is, black Kogatana. This is used in the electric chair with certain personas in order to get certain items that we couldn't get access to normally.
Feel it.
So, yeah, like I mentioned, there was one particular persona that I wanted to use this on because it was a really great item, and I want to make full use of it however I can. However, I am going to wait until I have, well, until I have room. However, I'm going to try to make my way on over to the other area that I haven't explored. Give me a little bit. Found it. Just have to go a little bit past the stairs, and then you jump down here to get to this little area. Although, not exactly a whole lot that's over here. And it's really just a different way of reaching the center area. Well, dang, I thought there was a chest over here. Guess not. Alright, so now that we're back over here, we can enter through this door, which is our ticket out of here. Alrighty then. So what we have to do is just go up this way, avoid the shadows, and steal the treasure that is also here. 2 bent staves.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, I have a go home. It's really not that hard for us to have escaped here. Ooh, a different type of enemy, and a pretty strong one, too.
Show me your true form.
Well, let's see what he is.
Now's our chance to strike.
Okay.
Go.
Chanting Bam Baboon. What are you weak to? I don't remember if you're weak
Use
to
my
nuclear
persona.
or psychokinesis. Well, I can try both.
Prepare yourself. That's useless.
Nulls! Nuclear. Okay. How about psychokinesis?
There.
There we go. That worked out.
That was incredible, Joker.
And let's maybe not deal with this. Hey, I'll take 3,000 yen. Yeah, that is definitely not an enemy I really want to deal with. Again, if an enemy's pretty high level, and you don't really know how to deal with it, just demand money, or an item works too, and just go from there. Much simpler than having to deal with them otherwise. Although, you can see something right over here.
Hey,
But guys, I have a go home. I have something that can work. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna be stopped by plot
treasure
reasons,
chest.
then I may as well just go along
Reveal
with
your
it.
true form.
5 Sandmen. 5! And I had the wrong persona. I hate it when that happens. But we get a Mind Choker. Very interesting. Mind Choker gives us 20 SP. Neat. Not that that's the most beneficial thing.
It's somewhere.
Still, it is something that we could potentially utilize. Ooh, more treasure. Yeah, good thing there's just a lot of stealable items that are here. That makes, you know,
See it.
restocking our coffers even easier. Oh god! I knew there was a shadow up here. I didn't know where. Although,
One fell swoop.
had to be a new enemy. The Slithering Snake Woman.
this enemy is beneath us.
It should be
Okay,
easy
Rising
to
Slash,
stay focused.
Augie Lao, Foul Breath, and Ominous Words. Okay, it's probably gonna use Foul Breath first.
Persona!
Augie Lao. Let's just beat on it. Yep, saw that coming. Oh, crap. Let's see. Who is immune to fire? Well, Prince Valley at least resists fire. I've got Amino Azume. Definitely don't want Pikasa. Well, my instinct is either... Ooh, I've got 2 instincts. Let's try Ice.
You're mine.
Hey! Ice works!
Joker.
Who's next? They're next.
Let's go.
My other instinct is to try Light. Let me see if Light works.
There.
Joker took one out.
No.
All right.
Ooh, I should probably heal up Queen.
Thanks. One enemy remains.
Okay, I actually want to try to negotiate with her. So I'll have these 2 guard,
Persona.
and use Bufu again. Since I know it isn't weak to light.
Don't resist.
That was incredible, Joker.
Alright, and it is Gloomy. Unfortunately, I don't get that one. But let's see what we can do with negotiating.
This is all so sudden. More importantly,
Are you busy?
more importantly,
I mean, I'm not special.
what? Oh, really?
Hey! And now we get Lamia!
Thou art I.
Pretty alright persona, all things considered. I've had good luck with Lamia in the past. Let's see. Oh, I mean, it's not a matter of whether or not to keep her. It's a matter of who do I want to get rid of. Maybe Archangel? Archangel or Shisa? Let's get rid of Archangel.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Don't really have much of a use for him. Can't seem to fuse him away to anything either. But now I've got a decent persona on me. Hooray!
Alright.
Alright, we've been going on for quite long enough, but I would at least like to get the hell out of here. Which thankfully we've reached the end. Dude, TMI. More like the only way we can go, but I agree regardless. Okay, so at least we have a way to enter the pyramid this time, and not just be, you know, locked in front of a door. However, now is about as good a time as any to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. With a map of the area in hand, and a way to move forward, we're going to head back down the exit that we just left from, and see what we can do about traversing onward. There was that big looking shadow that we walked past, and that's the only way that we can go. So we're gonna have to confront them first thing. But after that, we'll see what we can do about trying to get past these doors that are blocking us from going further in the pyramid. Maybe either bypass them or find a way to open them. Regardless, we need a way to get to the treasure. And this is our only way how. So until next time, everyone, take care.